Hi everybody, welcome back. Orcs Must Die 2. We're going to go back to upstairs, downstairs today. We're going to get that 5th skull, and we're going to look at a new strategy for this level as well. Much different to the last one I used. I've refunded all my skulls and taken a loadout that is going to be suitable for this, and I'll explain that while I'm placing everything so that we don't have to waste too much time watching me flip through stuff in the spellbook. So let's do it. 5 skulls, a fairly decent tactic actually. Maybe not the best, like anything, but you never know. I mean, some people might find this useful if they're doing it or trying to do this level themselves, trying to get 5 skulls, trying to get a decent score. So let's open the spellbook and see what we need. I'm just going to remove everything, start from scratch, and explain everything that I'm doing at the same time. So you probably notice that the crossbow has been unlocked. I spent some skulls on unlocking the crossbow. Man, it's been a while. I haven't used this since the first game, although actually in my spare time when I play this game, I use the crossbow quite a bit. I haven't used it at all in the playthrough so far, so maybe some of you out there will be happy to see the crossbow back in action. It's great. I mean, it's gotta be said, the crossbow is fantastic. We're going to use the crossbow, definitely. We're also going to use the wind belt. Now, the wind belt is very important, it turns out. I use the wind belt a lot now. I haven't used it so much in the playthrough, except for when I did like that combo thing, and I used it a lot on the crunch as well. But the wind belt is just excellent for control, especially for controlling a choke point. And we get big packs of these lighter guys that you can push over. God, it's just invaluable. It's just amazing. You can push all these guys back out into your gauntlet or your kill zone, get them all killed before they get through. Fantastic stuff. It's great. We're also going to get the mana rage trinket, which I spent skulls on to increase the mana pool. You'll notice that I couldn't spend skulls on upgrading the mana pool more than I would have liked to, but that's okay. We got a little bit more mana, and obviously the active of the mana rage trinket will give us a lot of mana back. Cooldown's not too bad. Should be okay for this anyway. Well, we'll see how we do. Anyway, we're gonna want Steves for this. Steves have been upgraded slightly so that they deal fire damage occasionally. Not enough skulls to fully upgrade the cost decrease of them, but that's okay. Barricades we definitely need. We're also going to use the Floor Scorcher. We're going to use the Grinder, which has been unlocked. God damn, this Grinder. Holy shit. I mean, the Grinder is just amazing. It really is the best. Hands down, probably the best trap in the whole game. So it's so useful. You use it. I use it all the time. I don't mind admitting, I actually use it all the time. Sticky Tar Trap, wherever that is, there it is. We need that. We also want to, well, we're going for 5 skulls. We're not necessarily going for a high score here. We could use arrow walls, but they're a bit hard to use on this because of the way that we're going to be setting up barricades. We don't want to be in a situation where the arrow walls accidentally fling them over the barricades, because that could be a little bit of a disaster, to say the least. We want them contained within the walls of the barricade, so that's fine. Brimstone was something else that I could have used here, but I decided not to. We're going to use the Archer Guardians, the Steves, and the Tar instead, because of the close proximity of the barricades to the doors and the fact that there's sappers on this level too. Quite tricky bastards, the old sappers. We don't need to worry about rings or anything like that, because we'll be fine. With this setup, we're going to get the spike trap, and we might as well just get the web spinner just to slow them down even more. It's going to be great. So that's our loadout, and this is going to be the tactic for now anyway. I'm going to show you right now. I'm just about to show you. We're going to place some barricades here.
I wouldn't barricade will stop them.
So, guys coming out of this door will not be able to go up this side. They will instead have to come all the way over here and try to go up this side. Now, that's fine for that side, and it'll probably be okay for this side too, because we're going to have a little bit of a choke here. But if you remember the first time I played this, the pathing is kind of weird in this level. They're going to come out of both of these doors. Occasionally they're going to path straight up these stairs, or try to anyway. But sometimes they're also going to path directly into this rift. So, with that in mind, we're going to have to set some sort of elaborate maze for them to follow down here so that we can get them all into a central choke. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to use the barricades to do that. And it's going to work out fairly well, I hope. I'm hoping that it's going to work out well. The way that we're going to do that is, well, to start with, we're going to just place some barricades as such. So we're going to put a barricade
A little
here
present for you,
and here.
one for you,
Now,
and one for you.
our kill zone is going to be in here. Grinder is going to be the key to our kill zone. Actually, let's not put the barricades like that. Let's get them set up like this instead. Oh no, sorry. I'm stupid. I'm a pretty dumb guy. we want this like this. Okay, so now this has been sectioned off. So they're going to come from that door and they're going to have to go through this little narrow choke here. They're also going to come out of this door eventually, and they're going to have to come down this little narrow choke here. Now, you're probably thinking to yourselves right now, because I know I'm thinking to myself right now, what about this rift? Sips, smart guy? You got them going up this side, but they're also going to try to path into this rift. Well, that's where the barricading over here comes into play. So eventually, and not straight away, we're not going to spend too much money on barricades right yet. We're going to get some barricades here and here. As you see, they path through here, which is fine. We can get a barricade here so that they don't come through the middle. And then, see, on this side, we get barricades here, here, all the way down here, so that everybody is forced down through here, and then through this choke. That goes for both doors. So all we got to do is stand here with the wind belt, shove guys into the grinder, get some Steves set up here, and then on the other side as well. Lots of sticky tar traps at the foot of the door, and those are just mainly for the sappers that are going to come out and try to ice the barricades. It's not going to be flawless. The sappers might manage to get some of the barricades in the end, but we're not too worried about that because we can just replace them. We'll always have a little bit of money left over to replace them, so that'll be fine.
Wipe your feet.
Whoops, placed that in the wrong place. Just sold that by accident again. Now, get this floor scorcher here, sticky tar trap, so we can get them all clustered up. Once they're on fire, we'll push them into that trap over there, the grinder. We can get a spike trap on the bottom here, just for good measure. Actually, it probably makes more sense to put the old spike trap here, so that we get all of the different effects, and we get a couple of combos. We're not going for high scores, but it's still nice to get combo occasionally. From time to time. We can also get a web spinner on this wall here, or we can put another set of grinders because they tend to jam up. We're also going to use the crossbow to get lots of headshots, just to help things out, because our focus here is 5 skulls and not high scores, so it doesn't matter if we're killing guys. It will affect our score, but like I said, doesn't matter. Okay, so that's the setup. That's for the first 2 waves anyway. Once we get a little bit more money, we'll start doing this barricade placement. It's going to be a bit tight, but should be fine. We're going to be pressing G throughout so that we don't lose a lot of time. And let's just hope for the best. Fingers crossed. I'm pressing G.
Let's go.
There we go. So here they come. Bit of a wait. We're going to have to wait for them to come down here. We could try to get some headshots. Oh man, it feels nice to have the old crossbow. I don't know if you watched the first series I did on the first game, but man, I was using the crossbow a lot. I'm a tower of power apparently. See, look, all the pathing already for these guys. See, they tend to come down this hallway, which is quite good. Just get a couple of little headshots. These guys are just running into the grinder already. Here we go. Look, thinning them out so that we don't jam up the grinder too quickly.
Now that's killing with style.
A little combo. Get a big cluster of them and then shoot them all into the juice. Into the juice again. Juice? I've got juice on my mind for some reason. I'm not that I'm drinking juice or have any desire to drink any juice. I just felt like saying juice apparently. So here we go. We're thinning them out with the crossbow, and the first wave has been dealt with fairly easily. Actually, you gotta admit that was a pretty good wave.
Ooh, shiny.
Gonna start spending some money on barricades just to save us doing it later. And actually, we can sell this one after as well. It doesn't need to be there. It was just in place for these initial waves. Into the grinder, making hamburger meats for our dinner tonight. And depending on how you are with the wind belt, you'll always have a little bit of mana left over. It's not a problem. And that's why we got the mana rage trinket as well, for those situations where we completely run out of mana and we're desperate to get some more mana. We can just pop the primary, recharge a little. We're just waiting for the grinder to unblock now. In the meantime, we can just keep pushing the back. It should unblock any minute now, hopefully. And we can, oh, there we go. It's unlocked.
Kill streak.
Unlocked, unclogged. There we go. So, actually, we're going to have another wave of guys coming out of both doors, actually, and we're going to get a couple of big bastards.
Hey, look, room service.
We're going to have to be careful. See, got a big frost ogre. These guys aren't a problem, though. It's no problem with this setup. So, we're going to push them. We're going to use this. Stun him. Get a couple of headshots. Dispatch him quickly. Got more than enough mana. See? Nice and easy. Here they come down the other side. There's just going to be a couple of orcs, and there's going to be this big fiery bastard. Who cares about this fiery bastard? Push out them
Check out that combo.
into the grinder. Got a 6x combo there. Just take our time. Make sure that we get the headshots. There we go. Oh, he's still alive. Okay, so we want to do a bit of placement here.
The orc stops.
We want to get these barricades up so that it cuts them off completely. Like that. There we go. Now, we're going to get some sappers. We're going to get some sappers from this side, I think it is, first, if I remember right. And we're going to have to take care of them straight away without them hitting the barricades. We don't have any money left over either, so we're going to have to be careful. I'm pressing G.
Whenever you guys
Hold
are
on to your
ready.
butts. Oh. See, it's just sort of getting into... Okay, barricades are down a little bit. We're going to have to buy another one if we can. A little bit of a problem. That's okay, though. We're going to get some steves. We're going to get some more sticky tar soon, and it'll be fine. Push all them in there. See, the choke is a little bit exposed now. But it's not to worry. We'll be fine. We got this. Look, it's no problem. Just switching between the wind belt and the crossbow. We got some mana. A mana potion there if we need it. Flames are coming back up. Another big push. These guys are now taking out their frustration at not being able to pass by attacking my barricades. Because they're a bunch of bastards. There we go.
I like this
Now,
one.
we're going to get sappers on the other side. Grab these potions. We got enough to get some steves, which we'll set up on this side. Like so. Here come the sappers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sappers. That's all there was. No problem. We'll get some tar traps at the doors once we get enough money. And we should be good. This will be good. Look, they're not going to be able to get through. See, they're going to try to path through here. Actually, we can probably help the steves here, because these crossbow guys are bastards. God, they always end up icing the steves somehow. With their expert shots. With their crossbows. Such bastards. Barricades taking a couple of hits. That'll be from the crossbow guys. Nothing to worry about. We shouldn't be leaking at this point. We lost the
That one should
steve.
be extra dead.
Not the best. It's not the best situation
That's a lot
to
of
be in.
dead orcs.
Only one, though. And not a hard wave, see? I think we get sappers. Is it next wave, too? They start coming thick and fast, either case. But it's not to worry. It's not to worry.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so we want some steves on this side as well. Like here and here. And whatever we can with sticky traps.
They'll like this one.
Not much. Sappers? No. There was no psh sound. That means that we're going to get big guys, though, I think. We're going to get probably... Oh, yeah, I can hear them already. I can already hear them. We're going to get him. We're going to get him. We're going to get the steves to help us get him. Look at that. We're going to just keep stunning him and headshotting. Lots of headshots. Let them come through this little gauntlet. Got him. Okay, steves. Unload. Unload on them. There. No problem. Grab our pennies.
Oh yeah.
Big
I'm
headshot.
awesome.
Okay, now I've got a lot of time to place
This'll slow 'em
some
up.
sticky tar traps. And on the other side too. And actually, we don't need to worry too much about these because the sappers are going to go for the closest barricades. And I think these ones are the closest. So we want to mire them down as quickly as possible so that the steves can shoot them in their butts. And that should probably do it, actually. There we go. So miring on either side. We're depending on the steves to get these sappers.
These orcs must
I
die.
think they're going to come through mid-wave here, which is a bit of a problem. Didn't press G straight away because I needed to set up, but that's okay. We're going to spend some more money on seek. Ah, see, here they come, the bastards. And actually, they got through and crippled one of the barricades. Because, come on, let's face it. Sappers are absolute bastards of the highest order. There is an order of bastards. Sappers are at the very top of that order. They're like the, I don't know. They're like the advisors. Advisors to the king. Oh, look at that. Big 7 times combo. That was pretty good. Now, here we go. Grinder in the choke. Watch this thing tear apart big ogres and frost ogres and fire ogres. Fantastic stuff. Literally just the best stuff. Little runners, not a problem. We got Steves on the case. We got fire. We're going to get some more Steves on this side as well. If we can afford it. Can't really afford it. Going to help with sappers here. There we go. Big explosion. Barricade's taking a little bit of a beating. I didn't have enough skulls to upgrade the damage regeneration health thing on them. That's okay though. It's fine. See, we're doing very well. We're on the road to 5 skulls with this for sure. Any big guys coming? No, it's just all these guys. Now we want to kill these guys fairly quickly, so we can probably set up another grinder somewhere along this path. So once they start going through, we can kill them. Kill them good. Steve, why did you have to die now? I'm gonna have to send an email. You know that I don't like to send emails. Let's get a grinder in here. And let's slow them down in here too. And we'll get a replacement Steve here to hold the line. Such a bastard. Sorry, Steve. I didn't mean to call you bastard, actually. We should get a break wave soon, so we'll be able to restore the health of these barricades. Look at this. I love how they go that way, and they're like, huh? They have to come back this way? It's great. It's absolutely great. So they get all mired up in here. The Steves start making quick work of them. You'll probably grab that mana potion after. You can actually grab, I didn't realize this for the longest time, but you can grab potions off the ground like this with the wind belt. See, look, I can just bring it along with me if I want it over here. Oh, the Steves! The Steves are getting absolutely owned by these crossbow guys. We're going to try to kill them. Save this last Steve at least if we can. Gotta watch this choke too, shit. I've got my eyes off the ball as I try to rescue Steves from certain death. Get in there. No. Oh, there we go. So, we're gonna press G straight away. Here comes some sappers. Let's mire them down as much as we can. There we go. This is the tough one, because the barricades are so close. The other side isn't so much of a problem. Alright, Steves. We're gonna have more Steves than you can shake a stick at. And they're going to hopefully own all the crossbow guys as they come out. Got a little bit of money left over, but we don't need to spend it straight away. We can get spike traps maybe in here. There we go. One in there. Oh shit, here comes more sappers. Luckily we saved a little bit of money. We needed it to replace the barricades. Oh shit, look, see? We're going to need to replace a whole bunch more barricades as well. I did mention at the start that we would probably lose barricades. We did it. We lost them. We're going to have to sell some Steves now. There we go. Selling Steves on this side.
Let's go!
To get the gauntlet back intact. Okay, here we go. We've got some big guys coming through. Now watch this. This is amazing. This is amazing. If he makes it to the grinder,
sometimes I make
look at the health he loses. Look at this. It's so good. He's almost dead. Just from going through that. Very briefly. Very good. Get some money. Here comes this guy, fire guy. Getting all caught up in this shit here. Losing a little bit of health. That grinder got jammed up. And he'll make it over here, only to get killed. We'll just let the grinder kill him. He'll be fine.
Sweet.
There we go. See? You can't suck him in fully because he's a big bastard, but still. Alright, we can replace these Steves now. We should be doing good for time. We lost a couple of Steves. God damn it, Steves. Final wave.
Gonna freak you out.
Not bad. Not bad so far. We're going to get some more sappers, I think, before the end of all this. But not bad. We haven't had to go upstairs once. We've kept it all contained down here. We should be doing good for time. I think the par time is 13 minutes on this level, if I remember right. Push those guys into the grinder. Come 2 big guys. Normally I'd be pretty scared of 2 big guys, but I'm not too scared this time. Because look at this. One of them's dead. The other one we can just keep stunning repeatedly until he's dead. There we go. Collect our pennies. They all go to a good cause. That being my my score at the end. Look at this guy. Stun him here so that he takes some grinder damage. And bam. There we go. Doing the dance. Doing the splits. 5 skulls. No problem. We done it. Not a bad score either. Not the greatest score, but we weren't really going for scores. We can take a look and see how we did. We got 60,800 points worth of combos. Biggest combo was a 7 times combo. That's not too bad. I didn't even need to use those spider webs in the end because we had it all sewn up. So find me. It's only Daltos that I'm playing against at the moment from my friends list. Where am I in the world rankings? 147th. That's not bad. Come on. I mean, geez, there's like hundreds of thousands of people playing this. 147th. I'm happy for myself. Okay, so that was Upstairs Downstairs. That was the revised tactic for Upstairs Downstairs. If you want to get 5 skulls, that's a decent way of doing it, right? Not too bad. A little bit of toing and froing with the barricades when the sappers come out. If I had enough skulls for Brimstone, I could have put Brimstone all along the doorways, and that would have dealt with the sappers just as well. Sadly, I didn't have enough skulls for Brimstone on this profile, but as we keep continuing through the story mode, start doing the DLC and stuff like that, I'll have more skulls and I'll be able to use Brimstone in the future, because as a lot of you have said in the past videos, Brimstone's amazing. You cannot discount Brimstone. It's so good. So, as usual, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. We could probably try, we'll probably try a new level for the next one, and then maybe go back to the crunch and try to get 5 skulls, because I've got an even better tactic for the crunch now as well, if you're interested in seeing that. So, like I said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.